What is up, Libra? Welcome to your karma reading. So what is karma? Karma is our lessons, right? Well, I know that karma has a negative connotation attached to it, but it's really not good or bad. Karma is very much so the lessons that we learn in this life. It's actually the Judgment card in tarot. It is the choices that we make and the consequences of them, or the repercussions of them, right? So it's not good, it's not bad, it just is. So as we get into eclipse season, I figured it'd be a really good time to see what lessons or experiences Libra energy is going through, as well as the rest of the zodiac signs. So let's get into it. So we have the Four of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Wands in reverse. I heard perfectionism and people-pleasing. Perfectionism and people-pleasing. So we have the Four of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Wands. This feels like almost like it's almost like wanting to earn the love, wanting to earn the love. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's wanting to earn the contracts, earning the contracts, earning the contracts. If you're part of my Patreon family, you know that when I repeat things like 100 times, it's because it's just like, it's part of my channel I can't stop doing. And I've done like a bunch of readings today. So just bear with me because I'm like super open right now. So with the Four of Swords and the Knight of Swords here, Four of Swords is actually Libra energy. I love that. The Knight of Swords is Gemini energy. This to me is like wanting to communicate and articulate in all the ways that you think this person or these groups of people or society wants you to be, right? And the Six of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, Six of Wands is wanting that recognition, right? Wanting that recognition to be accepted in that contract, in that society, in that foundation, in that home, in that family, in whatever it is, right? This is part of the lesson. It's part of the lesson. Why Libra does this, right? Why does Libra blah, blah, blah. Why does Libra do this, right? Where is this hurt coming from? Or where did you learn this behavior? Why do you feel that you need to earn that, right? Because you're going to get to a place of realizing that you're most happy in your own truth, that you don't need to earn this validation externally. You don't need to prove who you are. When you are in your truth, Ace of Swords, that is when these authentic connections are going to come to you. That's when you are going to feel most confident in who you are as an individual. And we know this, right? We know this. We hear it all the time. Your overall energy is literally the devil. Releasing attachment, releasing fear, releasing insecurity, releasing all these things that stop us from embodying all that we are, right? I was actually saying to one of my girlfriends last night, because I'm a Libra sun, I was like, you know how often I feel that I have to do like love readings or certain kind of readings on YouTube because I know it's what people want, when really I'd rather do readings like this. Like I'd rather do readings that I know would benefit people, that I know are what people need to hear over what they might want to hear, right? We might want to hear about our relationships. We might want to hear about that person we're attached to, right? But what we need to hear are the things that help us evolve and heal as an individual, because that's what is mirrored in our relationships that we might not be aware of. And then you see your relationship totally differently. You're like, wow, I don't mind this separation because now I realize the separation's kind of needed, right? Just food for thought. Okay, on to the next. Let's clarify. Golden Universal Tarot. All the tarot decks I use, by the way, are linked down below. If you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, or you want to become a Reiki practitioner yourself, I have opened up registration for my Reiki courses online and in person, if you're in North Carolina, that is, on my website. Those courses will be taking place over the next 2 months, so go ahead and check that out. Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, what we're healing here is the Six of Wands in reverse. That need for external validation. Because the Six of Wands is someone coming out of battle, right? And they're like, okay, where's my round of applause? Did you see that great thing I just did? You're silent. Why the fuck are you silent? It's kind of like, why are you not cheering me on, right? It's needing to heal that. Like, you don't need that recognition. You know you're the bomb.com. You don't need that. You don't need it. You can give it to yourself. Let's look at the Knight of Swords. I hear fear-mongering. I've been hearing that a lot in a lot of other readings. I think that was like 2 weeks ago I had those readings. The fear-mongering. With the World in reverse and the Knight of Swords, I said world in reverse. With the world and the Knight of Swords, this is you realizing, like having the aha moment of, I no longer want to take part in this old cycle, right? It's the stepping into the new. It's the stepping into this version of yourself that wants to show up and speak in a new way, right? 5 of Wands is determination. 4 of Pentacles is you protecting yourself. 4 of Wands, yeah, it's you building new foundations. 3 of Cups, getting rid of the people. Yeah. Okay, so with the Hangman, you're learning to surrender and give up the people who you've been fighting to build foundations with, because you might be realizing that, Libra, you are the sign of partnership, but if you are fighting for a relationship, or fighting for a business or a job, or to build something, and it takes another person or another energy to invest and match what you're investing, and they're not, you're realizing, why am I fighting so much when the other parties involved are not doing the same to help this grow, right? Why am I doing all of this? Oh wait, no, this is not for me. I'm not doing this for me. And it's surrendering it. It's letting go. Like, I don't want this. I don't want it. I'm doing it to earn the trust of these people, or to earn the validation of these people, or to earn this position. And do I really want it? Or was it just because the title would give me recognition, right? Let's look at the 6 of Wands. And why did you want the recognition? You're starting to really ask why. What is your why? 10 of Swords. Oh, I love this so much. And the Tower, Page of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. You're recognizing within you the distorted masculine energy that made you chase things. Because you were chasing it, not because you really wanted it, but because of you wanting the validation, or what wanting it and getting approved once you got it, that almost like adrenaline rush that approval gave you, right? Page of Pentacles. With the 10 of Swords and the Tower on this, you're like, I don't need this effing validation anymore. I'm done with that. Like, I'm healing that pain. I'm done. This is the lesson you're closing out. This is incredible. This is a big lesson, because this is like inner child healing. This is going to show up in your relationships. And this is incredible because you just went through that full moon in Libra, which is a closing out of big cycles. And we had Chiron in Aries, your polarity, which is the sign of self. So, big stuff. Big stuff. Page of Pentacles is rebuilding foundations. It's becoming the student again. You're starting to realize that there is a need to build things and go after things in a new light. You might literally be throwing a business out the window and restructuring your business completely around a different topic, right? Or you might be adding something to it that is now a newfound passion, or you might be starting a brand new routine for yourself throughout the day. Because bottom of the deck is the 3 of Wands. It's new opportunities, new endeavors, new avenues. It's your ships coming in, as they would say in tarot, right? Let's look at the 10 of Pentacles. This is what you're letting go of. 3 of Swords. Pretty shitty snaps, but you got the point, okay? 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords in reverse. I love this. This is an energy of not allowing yourself to hold on to hurt and pain. It's almost like an empathic energy, allowing foundations to fall away and just kind of saying, wow, like habitually I would want to cry and be upset over it, but I'm not really upset over it because now I have the freedom and space to go after this. And this is actually what I want. I realized that I didn't really want that. I didn't really want that person, or I didn't really want that job, or I didn't really want to continue working on that, or I didn't really want to dress or act that way or be close to these groups of friends anymore, right? You're like, oh shit, I'm not upset about this ending. This actually feels really good. Let's look at the 3 of Cups. I like this. King of Swords and the 7 of Cups. King of Swords and the 7 of Cups. Your masculine energy, you're really starting to see you have the opportunity to flourish right now. And this is really, really nice. With the 7 of Cups and 3 of Cups, there's a 4 of Cups energy. You're learning to say no to people. You're learning to reject certain things that don't bring you joy. Because you're seeing the options. You're seeing that you don't have to always say yes. You don't have to say yes to everything. And you might sit there and be like, well, I don't say yes to everything. Think about the people in your life that you love though, right? I'm not saying you're a yes man, but are you accommodating, right? Do you want to have balance and avoid conflict at times? And at times, does that mean that you're self-sacrificing, right? You're learning that it's okay to say no and say, hey, I don't really want to do that today. Like, hey, do you want to go to a bar? Or, hey, you want to go to the gym with me right now? Actually, no, like, I'd rather stay home tonight. Oh, well, you're no fun. No, I'm actually plenty fun. I just don't want to do that right now. Sorry to disappoint your wants and needs for the sake of my own pace. If someone gets butthurt because you don't want to do something, no. Has more to do with them, less to do with you. Their issue of rejection over you wanting to set a healthy boundary because you're just not in the mood to do something. No. Nope. Nope. And some people will be like, you're an asshole. I'm not an asshole. No. If I don't want to go to a bar, I don't want to go to a bar. If I don't want to go somewhere, I'm not going to go somewhere. Right? You're not going to be happy. Why are you going? Star. You're learning to say no to things. You don't have to say yes to everything to please everybody. Morals. Yeah. Is there a time and place that you, hey, so-and-so passed away, we have to go to the funeral. Like, that's understandable, right? Like, there's a time and place for things, but also, like, I know plenty of people who are like, I don't do well at funerals. I don't go to funerals. And that's your choice. That's your choice. You're learning that you have a choice. That's a good thing. Let's look at the Ace of Swords, because you're just starting to speak your truth. You're not playing small anymore. High Priestess in reverse. Golly. Oh, yes. Queen of Cups. This is like sexy energy. Like, not like in a sexual way. I'm just saying, like, it makes me so like happy that it's like sexy. Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. This is literally the energy of like, I know myself so well right now that I love you so much, but I love myself too. And as much as I love you, I'm not going to sacrifice myself for the love I have for you anymore, because I know I did that and I'm not doing it no more. And it's going to piss some people off, because some people are going to be like, what's that Instagram reel where it's like, oh, you were so, oh, I miss the old you. Well, yeah, she was easy to kill, blah, 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 whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not easy to walk all over anymore, or you're not easy to convince to do things anymore. And you're starting to set boundaries, and people are like, oh, you used to always do these things for me, and now you're not doing them? Well, yeah, because I'm doing things for myself. And it feels good. And I feel healthy and confident and more safe and secure in my life and my reality and all parts of it. And it doesn't mean that you have to go, but it does mean that you're going to have to get used to this new version of me. Let's look at the Devil. The Devil in reverse. Okay, I'll take you. Seven of Wands. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. With the Seven of Wands in reverse, you're basically protecting your energy from anything that is low frequency. Anything that is going to bring you down, you're like, oh no. No. I do not have time for this. You're not welcoming it into your life. And that's awesome. That is awesome sauce. You're no longer seeking approval from anything but yourself. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Libra, this is what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed your karmic reading. And let me know what you thought about these readings. And I might do one once a month or something for y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Check out my website if you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, or if you want to join the Reiki certification programs I have going over the next 2 months. And I'll see you next time.